Yo, what's up guys? Chicken Don CT275555 back with another video. Today what we're going to be doing is top 10 things that annoy me about players, like top 10 things players do that annoy. Not top 10 annoying types of players, just things that they do that annoy me personally. You might not agree with what I have to say and you might just think other stuff. At number 10, I don't know what you call them, but I call them like mic blowers. And it's people who, you're in a normal lobby, you're not in like a party, I say, from Xbox or something. You're in just normal game chat, you've got your headphones, and then there's someone blowing in their mic. And it really annoys me when they just blow into the mic or like eat something. Like, it's okay to eat something, but not right in front of your mic, and like, you can just hear them chewing, and it's not satisfactory to listen to, I do have to say. It is quite annoying to listen to. Number 9 is people who buy shark cards. Personally, I've done this once before. I think it was 100,000 or 500,000, I can't remember. And it was because I was really close to getting the Buzzard, which is a great vehicle for grinding. And yeah. But personally, I don't like, because grinding's so easy. Well, it's not so easy, it's not, like, when you have the right stuff and all that, when you have the right upgrades, it's not hard, but it gets a bit boring and repetitive. But then you do missions and all that, and then it's fun. And then number 8 follows on to the same type of thing, I personally find this way more annoying though. People who buy the Criminal Enterprise Pack. Now, someone I know has recently started playing GTA and they bought Criminal Enterprise Pack. And I don't really like it. But to be fair, they have just got it, and they are losing quite a lot of experience because of how late they got the game, and since like PS5's coming out and they're talking a lot more about GTA 6, but it probably won't be released for about another 1 to 2 years, so we don't have to worry about that. Personally, I don't like it because I've been playing for about a year now of GTA, and I'm a bit higher than what you would normally get from the Criminal Enterprise. So I have the Maze Bank West, I have the Motorcycle Club, I've got a couple of, around $10 million in property and cars and that. Personally, I don't really like the cars in the Criminal Enterprise Pack. They're good starters, though, I do have to say. So I've just around that level now, and that person who's just came, they're not my level, of course, because I'm level like 72 now or something. But yeah, really nice. It like annoys me just because they get everything to start with, but especially if that person sometimes watches my videos, so they probably might be watching this part now. And I did say to them as well, I don't mind because you've had late, but if you joined around the same time as I first joined, I would be a bit annoyed. But I'm not saying anything because it's their opinion, and I can't really say now, it's just my opinion. Number 7 is the bad type of modders. You know what a bad type. It doesn't really happen on Xbox and PS4, but I know on PC it does. And I know loads of people who play on PC and have this problem. By the way, the reason I'm playing Prison Break is because I've been trying to do it for... I do normal heists, but not when I'm hosting, so I'm just trying to do all the heists that I can host. And the bad modders, they're like the ones who use the modders to make money, and that's even more annoying than the Criminal Enterprise Pack, because they can just drop money, and they can get like infinite, well, not infinite, like I think it's 32 billion they can get, but that's more than enough to buy everything 5 times, I reckon. It just annoys me how, yeah, that annoys me. And bad use like OP stuff, like shooting like one hit or something. But in PC lobbies I do find it funny what some modders do, but it can be a bit annoying too. Number 6, people where if you do people that give, when you join a heist, give you like low cuts, like below 15%. I hate when this happens. No matter what heist, you should at least get 15%, unless you are the most toxic person ever. You put everyone down and you've done nothing for the setups, then you might have to get under 15%. And if you don't at least get 15 to 20, if you don't get 20%, after doing all the setups with someone, then that is really annoying. Now, I'm doing this prison break heist, and the two newer people, I would have given them higher cuts, but because they're quite new to, well, there's 3 people that are quite new to the game, but one of them, because there's 4 of them, 3 and another person, but pretty well, as you would get. They are 3 of them are quite low levels, for like what the game's on now. But so because they haven't done this heist before, I give them a traditional 15% because it's 75% and they get the bonus from doing it. And 75% is good to start with. Well, there's also that person who got the criminal enterprise pack, so he also doesn't really need as much money as the others because he's still got like 700k from the extra million you get. So yeah, low cuts, really annoying. If someone's done all the setups with you and it's really nice and you definitely know will help you win and complete the heist, at least give them a 20% cut. Because 25% is really good if they're like the star or something. But I think 20% is probably the best cut someone has if they're not the host. Number 5, people who demand higher cuts. This happens so many times when you're playing with randoms, oh my god, wait. This happens so many times when you're playing with randoms, and they just demand a higher cut after doing no setups. If you've done all the setups with them, yes, I will give you a higher percent cut. And if you've never done it before and you demand a high percent cut, then 20, so you get the bonus as well. Then no, you're not getting that unless it's the first ever heist or the first Doomsday heist, because I know they're just 2 players, then you can just do 60-40 or 70-30. I reckon if it's just 2 players doing 60-40 or 65-35, so the host or right. For rule for GTA, for playing heist, host gets the most money. If not, then you're just quite sad. I'm not gonna lie. So about the demand higher cuts, even if they've done all the setups, they should still only earn around like 20% cut because that's taken out of the host cut, and it's quite annoying. Right, number 4, minigun spammers. This can also apply for like homing launcher spammers or like sticky bomb spammers. They just get the best weapons in the game and constantly spam you. Sometimes I like to play like 1v1s in free mode with my friends. I don't have but with people, and we do traditional guns. But they pull out their open atomizer, their widowmaker, their minigun, their homing launcher, their RPG, and just start spraying you. It really gets on your nerves. It really does. And they're not a really nice person. I'll leave that part out. Number 3. Randoms. Randoms can be sometimes good and sometimes bad, depending. Some randoms, especially for Prison Break, I tell you now, randoms for Prison Break, you cannot do Prison Break if there's randoms. Like, randoms, unless they're good, most randoms, because you can't have communication with them, especially if it's doing, like, say, Prison Break, and one of them's the prison officer, one of them's the prisoner. With randoms, you can't tell them what to do, and especially if they're a low level and don't understand how to do it, then they don't play with them. It's really bad to play with randoms because you don't know how good they are on that. If you have people to play with and a full squad to play with, like heist, definitely recommend you should, because it's way easy. You'll see what I mean if you get time to play. Like, I used to be a solo. I used to have to play with randoms because people here. Well, the person in front of me, who's also playing with me here, is the prisoner. He's had it, but he didn't. He used to not play it because it was only me and him. So then he stopped for about 3 months, and then everyone else started getting the game. So finally, I had someone to play with, and also he started playing again. So that was nice. For a bit, yeah, for over a year, I had no one to play with, and that's why I never really did my own heists. Number 2. KD Warriors. And if you don't know what a KD Warrior is, then and you've never had one, good, because a KD Warrior is basically people who try and up their KD and just constantly attack you, attack after attack after attack to boost their KD. And in a game like GTA, they shouldn't even have KD. It's meant the Rockstar have said the main point of the game is to make money. Now people can say no, it's to do heist and be a criminal, but the way you're a criminal is to make more money. Rockstar have said that's the name of the game. It used to be about like stealing cars and racing cars and all that, but now it's about making as much money as you possibly can. So KD shouldn't be a thing because it's all about grinding now, and KD just annoys me in any game. Like maybe a COD's okay to have KD like online, but personally I don't think KD should be a thing unless it's like competitive people who do that for a living. That's the only time they should really have KD in any game, I personally think. Now, number one, if you don't know what number one is already and you've played GTA, then quite frankly, I don't even believe you've played GTA. Like, I might not even have to say it. You already know it's griefers. Griefers. Especially when you're doing like special cargo or any type of business. Griefers on their little Oppressor Mark II, Hydras, Buzzards, Deluxes sometimes. I've seen a couple of them. I've even seen some people in regular helicopters with their friends shooting out with like bombs and all that of the side. Griefers are the most annoying. I could have, say if I don't have an 111 warehouse for crates, but if I did and I've worked all the way up to 100 level, I am on the last like 5 minutes of the selling and I would have got all the selling. A griefer comes up, blows it up, there goes all my stock, there goes like 400,000 GTA dollars, whatever they're called, I don't really know, wasted. It's just gone. Like, oh my god. Because normally you'd make your money back or something like that, absolutely, with special cargo, but some griefers, you don't get much out of it. You might want to ruin someone's day, or like try and make it so you have more money than them, but it's also wasting your time, which you could have done selling. You only get 2,500. Now, these people that I play with, like the younger levels, especially when they're younger levels, you don't understand. They say money is money, so they sometimes rob a gas station. Sometimes when I rob a gas station, I want to call it a petrol station, but the game's set in America, so I might as well. So yeah, I rob that sometimes just for a little fun, but I don't do it for money. They sometimes do it for money. Do a Cars vs RPGs. If Cars vs RPGs is 3 times double money in RP, then I will be making billions of Cars vs RPGs. Go and play Cars vs RPGs on GTA. It's probably the most fun you'll ever have on this game, not gonna lie. It is so fun. Especially when you get the Secret Insurgent. If you want me to do a tutorial how to get the Secret Insurgent, then just comment down below. Back onto the griefers. So yeah, they will just waste their time, and like I said, as they say, money is money. No, you're just being a bit of a you're just being an idiot. No one will really like you if you just waste that, except for yourself. Congrats. It's just so, because like they think money is money, but you probably if you're a low level and you think money is money, you probably won't even be able to get the cargo because that people are that trained. But if you've got an Oppressor Mark II and you think money is money, then you've probably either brought the criminalized enterprise pack, whatever it's called, or the shark cards, and yeah, so you spend all your money on this game to get $2,000. So it's really not worth it, so yeah, don't grief. Griefing is the worst one. Alright, thanks guys for watching this video. Hope you do enjoy it. If you want me to do whatever you want me to do next on GTA, just comment down below. Thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Now I've got to edit the flipping.